Hello students, welcome to class 12th of accountancy. Today we are going to do admission of a partner. In this chapter today we are going to do new profit sharing ratio. As you all know that whenever there is admission of a partner, it is known as reconstitution of a partnership firm. At the time of admission of a new partner, the new partner will get profit from the firm, and for that other partners have to sacrifice some part, or any one partner have to sacrifice his part of share in favor of new partner. Let us see what is admission of a new partner in detail. Whenever the firm requires additional capital or managerial help, or both for the purpose of expansion of its business, a new partner may be admitted to supplement its existing resources. So there are only two requirements because of which we are admitting a new partner. First is if we want additional capital. Second is when we need help in managerial work. Or for both we can admit a partner. The main motto of admission of a partner is to expansion of business. According to the Partnership Act 1932, a new partner can be admitted into the firm only when the consent of all the existing partners unless otherwise agreed upon. So there is a condition that a new partner can be admitted in a partnership firm only when all the partners of the firm give their consent, their permission to admit a new partner. With the admission of a new partner, the partnership firm is reconstituted and a new agreement is entered into carry on the business of the firm. So whenever admission of a partner will be there, it will be known as reconstitution of a partnership firm, and again there will be a new agreement between partners to carry the firm. A newly admitted partner requires two main rights in the firm. So the newly admitted partner will have two main rights in the firm. First is right to share and the assets of the partnership firm. So it is the right, or it will be the right of a new partner to share assets of a partnership firm. Second is right to share the profits of the partnership firm. So the partner is entering in a partnership firm as a new partner, so he will have two rights. First right will be he will share all the assets of the partnership firm, and second he will take some profit sharing ratio, or he will share profit of the partnership firm. For the right to acquire share in the assets and profits of the partnership firm, the partner brings an agreed amount of capital either in cash or in kind. So for acquiring these rights of assets and profits of a partnership firm, the new partner has to bring an agreed amount of capital. Either he can bring in cash or in kind, but there is a provision also that a partner can be admitted without giving any capital also. Sometimes for goodwill we are admitting a partner also, and in that case he is not bringing any kind of cash or kind or capital. Moreover, in the case of an established firm which may be earning more profit than the normal rate of return on its capital, the new partner is required to contribute some additional amount known as premium or goodwill. This is done primarily to compensate the existing partners for loss of their share in future super profits of the firm. So with the capital which he is bringing in cash or kind, the new partner is bringing in cash or kind. With that, if the partnership firm is earning more profit, it means if the partnership firm is earning super profit more than the normal profit, so super profit if the firm is earning, so for compensation of future super profits, the new partner will also bring cash which will be known as premium, or it will be known as goodwill. Following points require attention at the time of admission of a new partner. So following some points are there which should be requiring attention at the time of admission of a partner. First point is new profit sharing ratio. So whenever admission of a partner will be there will be a new profit sharing ratio among the existing partners and a new partner also. Then some partners will also sacrifice and some will gain. Then valuation and adjustment of goodwill. There will be some valuation or some adjustment of goodwill also. Then revaluation of assets and reassessment of liability. For that we have to prepare revaluation account for reevaluating the assets and reassessment of liabilities, and then distribution of accumulated profits, reserves and other things. So we have to distribute accumulated profit reserves among the old partners in old ratio, as we had done in our previous chapter. Then adjustment of partners capital on the basis of old partners or new partners. This adjustment of partners capital is not there in your course for 2020-21, as some course has been deleted from your part. So we have to keep in mind these 6 things. Today what we are going to do, we are going to do new profit sharing ratio. So we will learn how we have to calculate new profit sharing ratio of a firm. A and B are partners sharing profit in the ratio of 3:2. They admitted C as a new partner for 1/5 share in the future profit of the firm. Calculate new profit sharing ratio of A, B and C. Let us first understand the question clearly. There are 2 partners, existing partners A and B, and C is admitting as a new partner. Old ratio of A and B is 3:2, that is 3/5, 2/5, and C is coming for 1/5 share. Now C is coming for 1/5 share, but from whom he will take this 1/5 share is not clearly said in this question. So how will calculate new profit sharing ratio? We'll calculate, first of all, let the total profit be 1. The firm's total profit is 1. C's share is 1/5. So we will minus 1/5 from 1. We will get remaining share, and the remaining share is 4/5. So after giving 1/5 share to C from total profit that we had taken 1, the remaining profit will be 4/5. Now the remaining profit will be distributed among old partners in their profit sharing ratio. That is, A will get 4/5 3/5 share, and B will get 4/5 2/5 share. Now what will be the new share profit sharing ratio? 4 into 3 12, 12/25, 4 into 2 8, 5 into 5 25. Okay, now we are having new profit sharing ratio of A and B, that is 12 and 8/25. Now C's share was 1/5. Okay, now C's share was 1/5. 1/5 into 5/5 will be there, because we have to make the denominator common. Because denominator is 25 here and 25 here, we will make 1/5 into 5/5. It will be 5/25. The new ratio will be 12, 8 and 5. New ratio will be 12:8:5. Okay. See, C's share was 1/5, remaining share will be 4/5. A's new share will be 3/5 into 4/5, that is will be 12/25. B's new share will be 2/5 into 4/5, 8/25. So the new profit sharing ratio will be 12, 8 and 5. It means 12/25, 8/25 and 5/25. Let us see next question. A, B are partners sharing profit in the ratio of 3:2. They admit D as a new partner for 1/5 share in the future profit of the firm, which he get equally from A and B. When a partner is getting any share equally from 2 partners, that is, if he is getting equal amount from A and B, what we will do, we will see how many partners are there. Old partners are 2. So we will multiply new partners shares with 1 by 2. If there were 3 partners, old partners 3 were there, so we have to multiply it by 1 by 3. अगर 4 partners है पुराने तो 1 by 4. We will get equal amount. Equal amount will be 1 by 10. Okay, so 1 by 10th share will be given by A, and the same 1 by 10th will be given by B to D. Okay, so how we will calculate? We will write A, B and D. A's share was 3 by 5, B's share was 3 by 5 and D's share is 1 by 5 is a new partner. 1 by 10 will be given by A, so we will subtract 1 by 10 by A, and 1 by 10 will be given by A, so again we will subtract 1 by 10 from B. Denominator will be 10, 6 minus 1, 5 by 10, again the denominator will be 10, 4 minus 1, 3 by 10. Now the denominator is 10 here, same 10 here, here it is 5, so what we will do, into 2 by 2. Now the denominator is same, 5, 3 and 2. So the new profit sharing ratio will be 5:3:2. See, D's share is equal to 1 by 5 or 2 by 10. A's share 3 by 5 minus 1 by 10, that we had already find out. How what we will do, we will multiply the share of partners with the number of old partners. If the number of old partners are 2, we will write into 1 by 2. If the number of old partners are 3, we will write into 1 by 3. Like this we will get our share. Then we will subtract it from the old ratio of partners and we will get our new profit sharing ratio. Let us see one more question. M and N are partners sharing profit in the ratio of 3:2. They admit O as a new partner for 3 by 10 share, which he acquired 2 by 10 from M and 1 by 10 from N. Calculate the new profit sharing ratio of M, N and O. So there are 2 partners, their share is given, new partner is O, he is going for 3 by 10 and it is already given that he will acquire 2 by 10 from M and 1 by 10 from N. So what we will do, already it is given, so old partners new share is equal to old share minus surrender share. So what are the surrender shares? These are the surrender shares which they are giving to new partners. So O's share is 3 by 10, he is a new partner. M's share is equal to 3 by 5, that is old ratio 3 by 5 minus 2 by 10 जो वो दे रहा है, ठीक है. So his share will be 3 by 10. So if a partner is surrendering some amount, some ratio, so directly it will be subtracted. Same will be with N. N new share is equal to 2 by 5 minus 1 by 10. 2 by 5 was its old ratio and 1 by 10 is surrendering in favor of O. So we will get our new ratio. New ratio will be 4:3:3. So like this we will solve these questions. Let us see more questions so that we can make this concept more clear. Y and Z are partners in the firm sharing profit in the ratio of 3:2. They admit G as the new partner. Y surrenders 1/4 of his share and Z 1/3 of his share in favor of G. So we have to see that what it is written. Y surrender 1/4 of his share and Z surrender 1/3 of his share in the favor of G, but it is not given anything about G, that what will be the profit sharing ratio of G. So what we'll do, because they are surrendering their share and off is given, off means multiply. So what we'll do, we'll multiply 1/4 from 3 by 5, that is Y's share, and 1/3 from Z's share, that is 2 by 5. How will solve that? Y's old share is equal to 3 by 5 and surrender share by Y is equal to, what was the surrender share? Surrender share is 1/4. 1/4 of his old share 3 by 5. So surrender share will be 3 by 20. So Y is surrendering 3 by 20. Okay. Now what will happen? Its old share was 3 by 5 and surrender share is 3 by 20. So we will subtract them. We will get the new profit sharing ratio of Y. Then similarly, share surrendered by Z, we will do the same thing and we will get Z share. How we will do? 1/3 of 2 by 5. ठीक है, 2 by 5 was the old ratio and 1/3 is surrendering. So we will get the surrender share. Then Z's new share will be old ratio minus surrenders ratio, that will get new profit sharing ratio. Now how we'll get G's new share? We'll add both the surrendered share. What are the surrendered share? 3 by 20 and 2 by 15. 3 by 20 from Y and 2 by 15 from Z. So we'll add both of them and we'll get our new profit sharing ratio of Z. So the new profit sharing ratio will be 27, 16 and 17. Why it is 27 and 16? Well, here it is given 9 and 4, but we are writing 27 16 because we have to make denominator common. Here it is 60, here it is 20 and 50. We have to make them 60, because of which we have to multiply it by 3 by 3 and we have to multiply it by 4 by 4. Okay, so 27 by 60 and 16 by 60. So 27, 16 and 17. Okay, like this we will solve this question. Let us solve one more question. So today what we are doing, we are solving all the conditions which may come in your question. So after solving these questions, each and every condition you will be able to solve, and you will be able to calculate new profit sharing ratio. D and S are partners in a firm sharing profit in 4:1. They admit P as a new partner for 1/4 share in the profit, which he acquires wholly from D. Now what they are saying, it is very simple question. D and S are two partners. D's share is 4 by 5, S share is 1 by 5, and new partner is P. He is coming for 1 by 4th share and he is acquiring whole from D. He will take whole amount from D. Okay, we will subtract the whole amount from D only. Okay, so what we will get? The denominator will be 20, then 16 minus 5, 11 by 20. And here denominator is 20, so we have to make these also 20. So we'll give into 4 by 4 and into 5 by 5, 5 by 20. Okay, so we'll get 11:4:5 will be the new profit sharing ratio. P's share of 1 by 4, D's new share is equal to old share minus share surrender. So he is giving the whole share. S will have the same share, so the new profit sharing ratio of D, S and P will be 11:4:5. So like this we will calculate all the new profit sharing ratios of partners. So today we had learned how we will calculate new profit sharing ratio at the time of admission of a partner. Sacrificing ratio, already you are knowing how you have to calculate, and today also we have done in this question, we have calculated surrender ratio or surrender share. That surrender share is the same sacrificing share. Okay students, thank you.